BTS's Jimin just set the Arirang Soundcheck stage on fire with an insane display of duality. Performing Set Me Free PT2, he delivered a deeply emotional yet mercilessly savage performance. Without missing a beat, his body isolation technique and floor work absolutely destroyed the stage. He swayed gracefully, defying gravity, only to turn fiercely aggressive within seconds. This ordinary rehearsal session instantly transformed into a deeply magical main concert. The video clips went viral globally right away, triggering mass hysteria across the internet. This is absolute proof that Jimin is the ultimate dance god. Thank you for supporting Jimin always. Jimin make my life so beautiful. Hi ARMY and all loyal viewers. Are you ready for the latest update everyone is talking about? Let's get started right away. Welcome to the Jimin Day channel. BTS member Jimin has once again solidified his position as one of the most influential dancers in the modern music industry through a recent breathtaking performance that completely captivated the audience. Amid intensive preparations ahead of the prestigious Arirang music event, the idol delivered an extraordinary performance during a visual and vocal rehearsal session. The maestro's presence on stage instantly transformed the atmosphere of the entire stadium into a grand space of artistic expression filled with magical energy. Although the session was merely a technical phase or a formal sound check, he did not hold back his energy at all, performing with absolute, uncompromising totality. Camera highlights documented how every detail of his movements successfully blended two highly contradictory elements, profound emotional softness and a fiercely bold expressive aura. Audience members who had the opportunity to witness this exclusive moment were instantly transfixed by his charismatic charm and incredibly beautiful body dynamics. The unique combination he displayed created a new visual narrative, proving that dance is not merely physical synchronization but a universal language of the soul. This performance serves as tangible proof of his extraordinary ability to control the audience's emotions through just a single gesture or a sharp glance. His strong educational background in contemporary and modern dance clearly flowed through every choreographic transition he performed that afternoon. An aesthetic softness radiated as his body swayed to the rhythm of the melancholy opening melody, creating a visual illusion as if he were floating freely in the air. Every detail of his footwork and arm swings was executed with an exceptionally high level of sensitivity, a technical achievement rarely mastered by ordinary dancers. Beneath that fluid, water-like grace lay a solid physical strength supporting even the most difficult movements. The atmosphere shifted dramatically when the music transitioned into a faster, pounding beat filled with highly aggressive hip-hop rhythms. Without any noticeable pause, he instantly shifted his body dynamics to become exceptionally robust, sharp, and filled with lethal precision. This drastic transformation from a dancer full of melancholic softness into a highly powerful figure gave birth to an epic representation of visual expression. His gaze, which was initially sorrowful and deeply expressive, instantly turned cold, sharp, and radiated the absolute dominance of a major star. The aura of confidence, often described as a savage character, instantly commanded every corner of the main stage without leaving a single shred of doubt. His success in executing such an extreme transition demonstrated the level of flexibility and core strength he has consistently trained for years. Performing arts observers noted that his genius lies in his ability to combine the grace of ballet with the powerful sharpness of street dance in a single breath. Unsurprisingly, video clips from this technical preparation session went massively viral across various social networks within minutes. The global music community and choreography experts from all corners of the world flocked to provide deep analyses of the high-level techniques he demonstrated. The majority agreed that what was showcased on the Arirang stage transcended the standard performance aesthetics of typical pop idols. The online frenzy continued with an outpouring of praise highlighting how he always respects every opportunity to perform in front of the public, no matter how small the moment. His extraordinary dedication completely blurred the line between a routine rehearsal and a major international concert. Many fans expressed that watching him dance is a spiritual experience capable of moving the deepest emotions of visual art lovers. His presence on stage never fails to deliver a fresh, new artistic surprise that is always anticipated by millions of eyes. Through this rich interpretation of movement, he reaffirmed his unofficial title as one of the best dance icons of this modern generation. He proved that a dancer's true strength lies not just in physical speed, but in the depth of embodying the character being portrayed. The Soundcheck stage is now recorded as an iconic moment demonstrating how art can be executed flawlessly and perfectly. Every visual element he displayed that day will be remembered as a new standard in the global contemporary pop music performance industry. This success is also predicted to further boost global public enthusiasm for his future performing arts projects and music releases. His magical charisma seems destined to remain the center of attention and continue inspiring young dancers worldwide. In the end, this incredible performance on the Arirang stage serves as a firm statement that his existence as a true artist will never fade with time. He will continue to dance with his entire soul, body, and unmatched charisma to give birth to timeless masterpieces in world music history. Technically, the magical power displayed that afternoon originated from his hit solo song titled Set Me Free PT2, a high-energy track demanding extraordinary physical endurance and intense emotional control from the very first second the instruments explode. Through this song, he successfully explored high-level body isolation techniques, moving one part of his body in an isolated manner with extreme precision while keeping other parts firmly locked to create a dramatic visual effect. The depth of the choreography was further enriched by dynamic tempo transitions, forcing his body to instantly adapt from a slow, soulful beat to a fast, aggressive rhythm without losing an ounce of aesthetic balance. Equally stunning, he also demonstrated seamless, flowing floor work, seemingly defying gravity as he dropped to the ground and rose back up in one smooth, circular motion. The combination of complex contemporary dance details and the explosive energy of modern hip-hop on that stage not only clarified the meaning of the lyrics he performed, but also set a new standard for how a solo dance should be genuinely executed on the world stage. Seeing the immense dedication and technical genius displayed by Jimin in that session, it is no wonder that this performance continues to be an endless topic of discussion across the globe. Every lover of dance and music certainly has their own perspective and deep impression from witnessing how emotional duality and high-level technique blended so perfectly on stage. Therefore, what is your own opinion after witnessing the incredible movement transitions and lethal aura radiated by the maestro this time? Which choreographic part or iconic moment managed to give you goosebumps and leave you transfixed during the technical preparation session? Come on, share your analysis, expressions of admiration, and interesting opinions directly in the comments section below, and let's discuss together why the idol's performance on stage this time deserves to be called one of the best visual masterpieces of the year. Furthermore, what sets Jimin apart is his impeccable spatial awareness and control over the stage's negative space. Even when performing entirely alone without a troupe of backing dancers, his expansive movements and larger-than-life presence make the massive venue feel entirely occupied. He treats the stage not just as a flat surface to execute steps on, but as a three-dimensional canvas where every leap, turn, and suspension in the air is calibrated to create maximum visual impact. This rare ability to command an entire stadium single-handedly during a mere soundcheck reinforces the fact that his dance philosophy transcends conventional routines, elevating choreography into a high-stakes theatrical experience. This unparalleled technical mastery is mirrored in his flawless rhythm and musicality, where his body operates as an additional instrument to the track. Rather than simply dancing to the music, Jimin embodies the sonic elements of Set Me Free PT2, catching subtle syncopations, microbeats, and instrumental textures that an ordinary performer might overlook. The sheer crispness of his stops, contrasted immediately by the fluid elasticity of his extensions, creates a mesmerizing push and pull dynamic that keeps viewers utterly spellbound. It is this profound connection to the rhythm that allows him to tell a compelling story through physical form, turning abstract beats into palpable human emotion. Ultimately, Jimin's brilliance lies in his refusal to compartmentalize his artistry, seamlessly bridging the gap between raw athleticism and fine art. The immense stamina required to execute such a grueling, high-intensity routine is masked behind an effortless grace, making the impossibly difficult appear natural. By continually pushing the boundaries of what a pop idol can achieve physically and emotionally, he continues to redefine the standards of global performance art. Every stage he steps on becomes a masterclass in dedication, leaving an indelible mark on the industry and proving that his legacy as a generational dance pioneer is firmly set in stone. Leave your positive comments here, the best comment will be pinned as a way to honor their love. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this channel. May God reward all of your kindness. This video reflects my personal opinion and interpretation. It is made for entertainment purposes only and does not represent confirmed facts.